Arkansas quarterback KJ Jefferson midseason report, midseason grade, whatever you want to call it. Let's get into it. I think it's important for Razorback fans to remember that this is KJ's first year as a starting quarterback. I think any team would take the numbers KJ's putting up from a first-year starting quarterback, right? So I think he's putting up some impressive numbers, and it can be hard to remember that when you're kind of on a three-game losing streak. But I think KJ has played well even within that three-game losing streak. Is there things he can improve on? Of course, certainly. But overall, I think KJ's graded out pretty well for the first 7 games. And just to give us some perspective, let's look at KJ's numbers so far, then compare it to the Razorback quarterback play the past 5 years or so. So KJ's at 62% completion percentage, over 1,400 yards passing, 9.1 yards per attempt. It's a great number there. 11 passing touchdowns, just 3 interceptions, and one of those picks was on a Hail Mary against Ole Miss, I believe. 5 touchdowns on the ground and 386 yards, including the sack yard just taken away. So 16 total touchdowns, just 3 picks, basically 2 if you eliminate that Ole Miss Hail Mary. Last year, Felipe Franks was good through 7 games, 16 touchdowns, the same number of touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, the same number, but KJ had a lot more rushing yards. 2019, Nick Starkel, 9 touchdowns, 9 receptions. 2018, Ty Storey, Cole Kelly, 12 touchdowns, 12 interceptions through 7 games. 2017 was Austin Allen and Cole Kelly, 12 touchdowns, 6 interceptions through 7 games. And then 2016, you can argue Austin Allen was playing maybe a little bit better, 18 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, but still a lot more turnovers and not the running threat KJ is. So maybe since Brandon Allen, you can argue you haven't had quarterback play this good overall, right? Of course, there's stuff to improve on, but maybe since that Brandon Allen, 2015, I believe. I didn't pull those numbers up, but overall, I think you have to be happy with what KJ is doing. What he's doing well, I think he's surprising some people. His accuracy downfield, that was something a lot of people, at least preseason-wise, were questioning. I think it was somewhat unfair because he only had, 2 games that he started prior in his career, and so there just wasn't a lot of opportunity. So his accuracy downfield has been something that's impressed me and been good in those deep shots. And I'm not talking about the ones he's throwing it up to Burks. I'm talking about accurate balls downfield. So accurate balls downfield, he's processing defenses well. I think a lot of that helps with his threat to run. It gets defenders out of position, but he's processing defense as well as going through reads. Of course, he's run the RPO scheme very well, and then some quarterback design runs. And he's just a tough dude, right? He's a football player. So I think overall he's he's graded out pretty well. If we had to put on a number thing of 10s being the best and 1s being the worst, it's hard not to be in that 8+ range, right? I mean, he's top 5 in the SEC in touchdowns responsible for. They're not even in the game against Ole Miss without KJ Jefferson going blow for blow with Ole Miss's offense. So, and that's a game I don't want to bring up for Razorback fans, but a game that I think Razorback Nation probably feels should have been won by them. So, and then even last week with Auburn, again, I won't get on it. There's some pretty bad play calls, but again, KJ's played well. I think he's at 8.5 range out of 10. The things you want to see him improve on, again, any quarterback can improve. And I didn't put these clips in the actual video we're about to watch, the improvement clips at least. I think he's taking care of the ball extremely well. It's been huge. But running, I think being a bit more aware of the ball when you're running or standing in the pocket, right? You saw the fumble against Auburn. And then even the touchdown run against Ole Miss, you kind of see the ball flinging around. So that's something just to be aware of. You don't want that to come bite you in the butt. But overall, he's done a great job taking care of the football. And then he's done a good job reading and processing defenses, but then I think just being okay, continuing to take the short stuff, right? He's done a good job pushing it downfield, but I think just continue to take that short stuff. That's kind of the bread and butter that builds up to the deep shots. But overall, I think he's at 8.5 out of 10. I think he's played fantastic first half of football. We're going to go ahead and dive into the film and kind of look at what I was talking about. So I want to look at some accuracy downfield. I want to look at him processing defenses, look at him running the RPO scheme, and then look at him just in the quarterback design runs as well. So let's go ahead and watch about 4 or 5 clips. I know it's kind of lengthy, but I want to do at least a deeper dive than just like a game preview. So let's go ahead and get into the clips of KJ. So I want to start off with this play first. Actually, one of my favorite plays of KJ, I think kind of as a good definition of what he's all about. He's just a football player, right? So you see he hands it off. Then he comes in, just makes a block right here, which he's done this several times. If you're a Razorback fan, you've seen him block. So, again, just shows that set him up for a big run. But just kind of shows kind of what he's all about and not afraid to get in there. Just a football player. All right, let's go ahead and actually dive into the quarterback stuff. So here's something that I've heard a lot of people talk about coming into the season is accuracy downfield. And I admit you probably want to see a bit more of it, but I think he's answered the bell and more. This is going to be a deep pass to, I believe, Thompson right here. It's press man coverage. Decent coverage. He has a step on him. Great accurate throw downfield. It's one thing to have Burks go up and moss a guy. It's another thing to throw an accurate ball on really good coverage where only a receiver can catch it. So good job by Jefferson here. Once he had the opportunities to show that he could do it, I think he's probably surprised people with his accuracy downfield. So 2nd and 11 here, deep ball from the right hash to the left side of the field. This was when it was 16-7, about 9 minutes left in the third. So still a close game against Texas right here. Still Texas was very well in it. But this play right here was a big play. And really, I think, showed Texas that, hey, he can push the ball downfield when he needs to. So we're going to see goes through progressions on the right side, quick pump fake, looks over there. I love how he pauses for a second, steps up, lets it rip. Accurate ball downfield. Safety can't get over in time, beats the DB. That's a long throw, too, from the right hash, and he threw it kind of on a line. Good ball there by KJ, but accurate throw, pushing it downfield by Jefferson. So deep ball here against Texas A&M. Hits Burks down here at the bottom of the screen. You kind of see him here. I don't think he's off the screen yet. KJ does a good job. Like the safeties, he's not flat-footed per se, but there's no way he's getting over there in time. We got one-on-one coverage. Actually, not bad coverage. Just Jefferson throws a hell of a ball, downfield, accurate throw. Safety comes up. When he sees that, no safety help. Boom, hits him in stride. Burks is able to take it in for a touchdown. So good, accurate throw downfield from Jefferson. So here's KJ pushing the ball downfield, bottom of the screen here. I believe this is Burks. It's a hell of a throw. It's good coverage, back shoulder throw, just throwing his guy open. Good downfield, accurate throw. It's a 2nd and 15 too. So you got up top safety here. I believe he kind of helps up top. KJ looks the whole way. Can you see? Great throw, great catch. That's a perfect definition of throwing your guy open. Good downfield throw there by KJ. So here's KJ on a 3rd and 11. We're going to see him hit a little seam route here to get the first down. I don't believe they score here to get the first down. And we have a receiver coming in motion you can't really see. And watch KJ with a good read here. Simple read, but still a good read, able to process the defense. Still a good example of what we're looking at. So this is who KJ is reading right here. He is coming over to the swing man, or not the swing man, but the man in motion, coming out of the backfield. So KJ is reading him. Good read by KJ. Once he sees him go behind the backer, boom, that's where the whole shot is. KJ's in the pocket. Good read, way to process information. Get him downfield inside the 5-yard line. So I like this play from KJ. We're going to see his first read's not there. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't try to just run up the middle. He's patient, buys sometimes with his legs, rolls out, and able to pick up a first down on the run, throwing the ball on the run. So we see, boom, he wants that quick stop route, covered, no way to fit that. Doesn't freak out, turns go the other way. Eyes downfield, able to throw on the run for a first down, good accurate throw there. So again, another example, going through his progressions. First read's not there, no big deal, going to find someone else. So here's KJ going through his progressions here. Another good example. And we can't see them all because of the broadcast coverage is cut out. But he's able to progress. Starts on the right side of the field. Nothing is there. And look, you got great protection up front. This is awesome job, right? No one has broken the offensive lineman right here, right? So awesome job. Plenty of room. No one's in 5 yards. Goes through progressions. That's a picture perfect football play right there all around. So good progressions, good job by the O-line, and good job by KJ scan the field. So here's a 3rd and 3. KJ is able to, not KJ, Arkansas is able to convert. It's going to be man across the board, and we're going to see it's the swing route to the running back out of the backfield, manned up with his backer, right? So he's the main read that KJ is reading. Boom. So we got slot here, corner here, backer has to come here to cover the receiver, running back out of the backfield. Nice, easy read. You can see KJ's looking at him the whole time. Good, simple read. A lot of times these simple reads are reads that help separate quarterbacks, because a lot of times quarterbacks don't make the simple reads. KJ does. Gets the ball out quick to the running back, and kind of just like poor tackling, right? Especially right here. But good read by KJ that led to a touchdown. So here's a touchdown run by KJ here, and it's a good design RPO here. So we see you have the option to give the ball to the back, or keep it and run, or keep it and throw to the tight end out here, which you see do a lot. This is where KJ actually flies in from the 5-yard line for a touchdown here. So just wanted to show this play. Keeps it, makes the right decision to come out here.
He sees he has a hole right here. This is the right decision. Watch him take off from the 5-yard line, explode up at the jump in the air. Touchdown. Great athletic play for a touchdown. Good read there as well on that RPO, and just knowing that he has the ability to basically fly for the end zone. But joking aside, good read on the RPO. Good touchdown there. Another RPO example. We're going to see him reading the backers here. Texas is bringing 4, I believe. He's going to hit just a nice, easy, kind of like a little glance route from the end here. So we see the backers get out of position from the run. I'll slowly go it right. All the backers are here. Easy read, easy throw. But that's because the threat of the run. KJ is able to keep it. Gets it to his receiver real quick. Get upfield. Good read, nice, easy play there for KJ. So another run pass option is the same one that KJ had that touchdown run against Ole Miss where he dove from like the 5-yard line. We can see he has the option to keep here, run it, or dump this tight end here. He dumps the tight end there. Good read here, right? Keeps it. We see all of Texas. One takes the back, one takes KJ. DB has the receiver here. No one has a tight end. Again, just an example of how hard it is to cover KJ in this offense whenever things are going on all cylinders. But good RPO play there for the first down on 2nd and 4. So I believe this is one of 3 touchdown runs by KJ against Ole Miss. And this is a design quarterback run. He doesn't even get touched here. I could show all 3. I'll just show one. Even though I should show the one where he's diving into the end zone in this game. But whatever. We'll show this one. So he can get upfield. A little quick sweep. Eyes. They're going this way, but their eyes are in KJ watching. Eyes KJ watching. Look, eyes here. Eyes here. So able to get people out of position. Get upfield for an easy score. Doesn't even get touched. Good design quarterback run. So here it looks like a design QB run. We have Knox coming in to lead block coming across here. It's a 4th and 2 against Texas. He maybe has the option to give, but regardless, he's reading this D end here, looking straight at him. Whether he has the option or not, he keeps the ball, sees him crash in. Not enough speed to get him, right? Breaks that tackle, able to pick up a first down there. Good quarterback design run, something that he's able to do very well of. And obviously, we already watched the RPO kind of part of the video where sometimes we'll have that tight end flare out, but good quarterback design run there. Another QB design run here, and actually Texas actually plays pretty decently. Arkansas has several different options. Got a guy coming to motion, potentially read here. The first hole that KJ is probably designed to go through is not necessarily there. Able to stop, watch him come back upfield, find a hole, get upfield. So good vision there, right? Something we talked about, very smart, intelligent runner, just a smart football player in general. And then he's able to get upfield with his athleticism. But yeah, good smart play there by KJ on a design run, but then he's able to be creative, I guess, or just use his athleticism to find where the hole is. So here's the last design run that will show up KJ, and this is against A&M, and this was, KJ was injured this game, got put back in the end of the game, had some really tough runs, just gets upfield, picks up a first down here. So another good, kind of how we started the video clips will end, just kind of showing KJ's toughness and just kind of what he's all about and just being a straight football player. So we'll see here, keeps it, remember he's injured right here, right? Puts his head down, so he's 3-ish yards short of the first down right now. There's 2 A&M defenders, and he's able to keep going, picks up the first down. Hell of a play there by KJ, and that really kind of, I think they're able to knee it after that. But again, he's injured there, puts his head down, picks up the first down.
So again, if you're putting a number on it, it's that 8.5 out of 10 range, where you're giving him credit for how well he's played, but also leaving some room for improvement, right? Because there's always going to be room for improvement. I think if he's a strong second half, he can be in talks for the top tier, kind of 1, 2 through 4, 3 through 4 type position as far as quarterbacks in the SEC, because he's definitely playing like it right now. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about KJ's first half performance so far, midseason report? What do you rate him as? 1 out of 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. What would your number be? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know why. Again, my reasons are he's shown us he's accurate downfield, making good reads and decisions, can process defenses, able to run the ball, and able to use the RPO scheme to his advantage as well. But again, I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments below. Again, if you like this quarterback information and quarterback breakdowns, just consider subscribing to our channel. It really does help us. We'll see you next time in the next video.